Hey everyone, welcome back, and this is my review of episode 4 of Higurashi Rei. Now, this was a kind of an interesting way to end this arc. I didn't think it would end like this. I kind of figured it would end with like part of the episode being her making amends, Rika making amends with her friends from this world, because they weren't her friends in this world. And then the second half of the episode would be her getting back and whatnot. I kind of figured that that'd be how this arc would end, but it actually didn't. She actually didn't make amends with her friends from this world. Mainly because she only had like a little over a day, or else she wouldn't be able to return. That's kind of what they put in there, so because they put that in there, they couldn't really wait for the next day for her to make amends with her friends from this world, you know what I mean? I do still kind of wish that she would have, but either way, though, she returned, and one thing I didn't think they would do is that they actually explain more about Hanyu. Yeah, imagine that. They actually attempted to explain more about Hanyu. Granted, they answered a big question, and it opened up another big question for her, which is how did she become a god? But basically, she was one of Rika's ancestors, and she had a daughter, and her daughter killed her. And her daughter killed her, okay, who oddly enough looked a lot like Rika. And I guess after her daughter's death, she kept being reborn in members of the Furure family, but like her daughter did. But that doesn't explain how that happened. It also doesn't explain how Hanyu became a god in the first place. So, still questions there. Answering one question opened up two more. Nice, right? But anyways, though. Oh, man. But at least it attempted to answer that question, you know what I mean? And apparently this world that Rika was in was just an illusion, was just a dream created by Hanyu. Which doesn't make much sense because she wouldn't have been able to if Rika didn't get hit by the truck. So what, did she force Rika to get hit by the truck and decapitated? Okay. But yeah, apparently it was a dream created by Hanyu because Rika had some sort of a sin that of killing her mother all the time in each of these worlds that Hanyu wanted her to realize, and blah blah blah. It's all complicated stuff, but it's still very interesting stuff as well. Okay, and I really enjoyed it. Now, and there's also a pretty interesting conversation that Rika has with her friends at the end there, which ends on a pretty funny note, with Rika saying, you know, basically we have to be careful of car accidents. But other than that, the episode overall I thought was really good. I did. And I thought it was a nice conclusion to the arc. But I still really kind of wish that it would have done things a little bit differently, with having the first half of the episode being Rika making up with her friends in this world, you know, basically making amends to them, and then the other half of the episode being her getting back. Okay, I really wish they would have done it that way. I thought it would have been an even better episode if that happened, but despite that, the fact that didn't happen, I still thought it was a really good episode. Besides that, the only two other complaints I have, like always, is the animation and art. So, kind of a short review, but not a whole lot to say about this episode. Other than that, I thought it was a pretty good conclusion to this arc, although it could have been better. So anyways, overall, hope you enjoyed this review, guys. See you after, guys. Thank you for watching. Bye-bye.